Back away, you idiot! That better not happen again.
Shame on you!
You hear about what happened at the big wheel?
At the mill?
Yeah, the place by the Zherovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
You could say that. They found a dead body stuck in a...
Greetings, my friend.
I need to get to the Kuttenberg region.
Then get ready to spend a cost of those... But if you got the time...
Here you go.
All right, I'll get the carriage. Good. The carriage...
Let's get...
Greetings.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Are you trying to kill me? Don't you see I'm walking here?
You wouldn't send a dog out in this.
True. But maybe you'll come out of it blooming.
Rusting, more likely.
God!
Whoa, whoa.
Greetings to you.
I'm sorry.
Davon hätte ich gern noch mehr, bitte.
You're new here, right? Can I have a word? All right, man?
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. What's your name, pal?
Henry.
Kvietoslav. Pleased to meet you.
I can.
Brilliant. You're just the man I've been waiting for.
Really? What do you need?
Someone trustworthy who could help me write this business letter.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk past? Isn't there a scribe in Kuttenberg?
Of course there is. It's just that I don't trust the bugger. And his assistant? Even worse. While you strike me as a trustworthy fella. What's more, I can tell at first glance you ain't local, so my trade secrets are of no use to you.
So, you want me to write a letter for you and keep it hush-hush?
I couldn't have put it better myself.
What kind of letter is it, exactly?
Like I said, it's an important business.
Are you offering him something?
Aye.
What do I get for writing it?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me. I don't mind giving you a groschen for every word.
Really? How long will the letter be?
Very long. There's a lot I need to say.
All right. I'm certain we can work something out.
Brilliant. But before we get started, could you take a look at this? Just to test you.
What's this supposed to be?
I was given this here parchment by one wandering...
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. But it's clear you can read, so let's...
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither parchment nor an inkwell here.
Oh no, we can't write it here. Too many curious ears round here.
Well then...
You have to go to Kuttenberg, in the northern part of town, known as the Miners' District. I have my office. Enter the city by that gate. Keep going straight until you pass the town hall. Keep the markets on your right. Go as far as the city wall, and there it is. The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't worry about that. Go in, and my business partners will be waiting for you there.
Hold on. You're not coming with me?
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing. But don't worry. My partners know what to do, and they'll pay you.
Can't you tell me anything more about the letter?
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in a wrangle with this rich burgher, and I need to get him to come to the table. And what better way than a nicely written letter?
Right, so I go to the city, and in the Miners' District, I find your office. Well, they'll dictate the letter to me and pay me.
That's right. There's one more thing, though. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver, so they know it's me what sent you.
You have a password? Why?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't trust anyone. And welcome to the world of...
What's wrong? You haven't got a place to sleep? If I didn't know you, I'd call the guards. You haven't got a place to sleep?
Who are you? And what are you doing here, lad?
I'm Henry. I'm supposed to help you write a letter?
Oh, right. Kwiatoslav sent you, didn't he? And there's something you're supposed to tell us, though.
Justice is worth more than silver?
Great. You know the password. Let's get down to it right away, shall we?
First, tell me why there's all...
Well, and secrets that...
But you don't mind getting a complete stranger to...
Of course we mind. But what choice do we...
All right. Let's get to it.
Right. A nice, polite beginning. Greetings, Master Markholz. I hope you are in good health.
Never mind his old woman. Write this. You fucking arsehole. Release them and pay up, or we'll fuck you up.
We can't be so brutal. Markholz is a merchant. He's all about coin. We need to, sell it to him.
He ain't no merchant. He's a murderer. He got rid of him when we started getting suspicious.
So? Thomas was a bastard anyway.
I'm just saying we have to...
Bollocks. If...
Suit yourself. For all I...
Well, do it like I said. So...
I'll make it sound a bit more refined. Greetings. I trust that this correspondence will find you in good health. Done. Next.
We are writing to you about a serious matter concerning our...
That you fucked us.
Would you please let me...
All right, all right.
Now, where was I?
We are writing to you in good faith that we can resolve this misunderstanding, which was surely unintentional. What's next?
Right. What was...
To get to the point.
Why don't you get to the door and fuck off? If you...
We'll never get it written if you don't get to the point. But
So, we expect from you some remedy that will lead to improving things for both sides.
We ask you to written. Next.
Or let our mates go free.
Ah!
Aye, once they return to us safe and your secret will be safe.
Ha!
Why not? If we disappear, he'll be out of...
He'll be safe as long as he kills us.
Shut up, you idiot.
You shut up, you fool.
Once our brothers have returned. Done.
Maybe...
Like, go fuck yourself, shitbag.
We can't put that in the letter, surely. Yours trustingly in your wise decision, the...
With regards and trust in your wisdom, yours, the trustworthy men of the honest brotherhood of miners. That's that. The letter is finished.
Great. Give it to me so I can seal it and have it delivered. We are grateful for your help.
We are. And we're sorry for what we have to do now.
Can't we just leave it be?
He knows too much. What if he goes to the bailiff?
Oh, it'd be no good to him anyway. Does he know about our camp on Sukov Hill? Kurva! Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
You must be the biggest idiot in the region. There's no way we can let him go now.
Fuck. Yeah, sorry, lad. You're out of luck, I'm sad to say.
Look, that really isn't necessary. We can still help each other out, can't we?
How is that?
I may not understand exactly what went on between you and Markhold, but I don't think you can just turn up at his house and knock on the door. You need someone to deliver the letter.
So what? We can just grab anyone off the road and they'll deliver it for us.
Yeah, maybe. But how can you be sure they won't just throw it in a ditch or give it to someone else?
Why would they?
Who knows? But that's not the point. What I mean is, I'm the best man for the job you've got.
Maybe. And what do you get out of it?
Well, I get to keep my head on my shoulders. And maybe a small reward?
Maybe.
You believe him?
Why not? Silver has a way of shutting mouths.
Sometimes forever, if you're not careful. All right then, we can do it your way.
Agreed. Take the letter and deliver it to Master Markhold of Loney. He lives in a big stone house on the lower marketplace, next door to a tailor's. Got that?
Just make sure you don't tell him anything. Some miner gave you some coin to deliver a letter, and you did it, because you're a decent fella.
You don't have to wait for a reply, but watch how he reacts to the letter. If it goes well and Markhold lets our mates go with them to Sukov. There'll be a nice pile of silver waiting there for you. Don't you worry.
But if you betray us, there'll be a nice sharp blade waiting for you instead.
And if we see you going to the bailiff instead of Markhold's place, you're a dead man.
All right. I'll hand it over. Keep my mouth shut. Mum's a word. Don't worry.
goes there. You can't be here. Well, are you... Stop right there. This is the house of Markold of Loney. What do you want, fellow?
I was given a letter to deliver to your master.
A letter? All right, go on, but make it quick.
Gott zum Gruße. Was willst du von mir?
I'm looking for Master Markold.
Das bin ich. What do you want? Spit it out, I have no time to waste.
I have an interesting offer for you. I met a couple of miners who wanted me to write you a very intriguing letter. I don't know all the details, but it's obvious you did a couple of things together that aren't entirely legit.
I don't know...
I think you did.
And don't you...
Maybe it would be a bit stupid. If I didn't personally know so many important people, that is.
Was? What people?
The kind who'd find out very fast if anything happened to me. And they wouldn't stand for it.
I see. And could you tell me any of these important people's names?
Of course I could. Dozens of names.
Of course you could.
Scher dich zum Teufel!
Du
Mercy!
Gnade!
I surrender!
Ich kann dir helfen! You'll die!
Enough!
Stop fooling around! Very good.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
Was machst du, Narr? Put that away!
Get away with that weapon! He was starting to scare me.
Get away with that weapon! Very good.
Of what is happening in our city, just as
I apologize.
God be with you. Sir, I'm here to report a crime.
What? Was?
I admit I don't know much about it. But Mark, I have a letter here the miners were going to send him. Maybe it'll mean more to you than to me. They've got a hidden camp somewhere on Sukov Hill near Grund. But what about Markold?
Don't worry, he'll get what's coming to. But it will be easier if one of those miners confesses first. Here is deine Belohnung, a reward for your service to the king, lad.
It was an honor, sir.
Halt! Aye, I'm talking to you.
A fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Get the swill from Burgundy and Tuscany. The best wine in Kuttenberg. Jesus Christ be praised.
What are you doing here, Goodman?
What does it look like?
You're giving it away for free.
My vineyard is new and the folks in this... So I figured I'd pour a cask of...
Free wine? I'd be a fool to say no to that.
My thoughts exactly, Goodman. Here you are, to your health. I'm curious what you'll think of it.
Are you sure that's wine you poured me? This tastes like... Well, how should I say it?
Forgive me, Goodman, but say no more. In vino veritas, and the truth in my wine is that I'm a fool, an idiot whose wife is cuckolding him, whose children can't stand him, and even the dog pisses in his boots every morning. And my wine tastes like dog piss as well. I never should have bought that damned vineyard. If it wasn't for those fucking monks selling their wine everywhere they can, I might have a chance. Not like this.
Is there anything I could do to help you?
With the dog pissing in my boots? Well, piss in my boots again the next morning.
I meant your business troubles.
Oh, I see.
No, I'm not.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known in Kuttenberg. Someone who can pretend to be...
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret. People can't get enough of it, and I can't figure out what their secret is. But I intend to find out.
Right. I understand what you want from me. But if it's a secret, it won't be easy.
No, it won't. But don't worry. I have a plan. The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all. If you were to pose as...
You want me to be smellier?
Not smellier, sommelier. It's a wine expert. It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home. Maybe Havel's a bit thick anyways.
The book might...
When I said I have it, that...
What's the truth then?
The book belongs to me, but Miss Adleta which has come to it.
Didn't you say you're married?
What has that to do with...
Oh, I'm sure your wife wouldn't mind.
Oh dear. Adleta used to have rather more... But her family's patience ran out. Since then, Adleta has been...
And you want me to break in?
Well... Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Mannlichers don't want any more problems.
It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great! Any more questions?
Do you have any idea what this...
They're monks, so...
Do you really think Havel... I'll get right on it.
Excellent. So, fix yourself up a bit first. I don't think you'd make a very good impression on Havel in that state. See you later, my friend.
Willkommen, mein Freund. Komm herein. Was wünschst du?
What do you have for sale?
be shorter.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Greetings.
Come and take your pick. New wares. Barchett, the strongest Barchett from Kashov. What do you want?
What do you have for sale?
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want me?
These days, no one's ever really safe.
Fuck you!
Slice him up!
Take that, you shit!
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone.
Someone's lying here.
That madman. Why'd he do it?
Wake up! Come on!
Fucker. Next time I'll be ready for you.
You silly doggy.
You have no business being here. Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
I'd like to go into the gardens. Why are you on guard here?
I'm afraid my sister is resting in the gardens and doesn't wish to be disturbed.
Do you have any idea who I am?
No. Should I?
The city council wants me to inspect this part of the fortifications. So get out of my way so I can take a look.
You get out of here. Yes, mein Freund.
I'd like to go in...
I'm afraid my sister is...
Do these gardens belong to you, so you can decide who goes in?
Like I said, my sister doesn't want to be disturbed, and my father, Master Mannlicher, doesn't want it either.
I'd like to talk to your sister.
I bet you do. If half the men in the city didn't want to talk to my sister, I wouldn't have to stand here. If you want my advice, you'll clear off before it's too late.
And if I don't go?
I'll have to take you down a peg or two.
If you want a fight, you shall have one. But if I defeat you, you won't try to stop me talking to your sister.
I accept, but I won't fight you like that. It would be against my principles. First, get yourself a weapon. You can't expect us to fight with our fists like a couple of village oafs. I look forward to it. Bis bald. Go away! Huh?
I'd like to...
I'm afraid...
You still want to...
I haven't changed my... This courtyard is a fine place. Du wirst sterben! Gnade!
Sick! Guter Hund. Schweinehund.
Are you Miss Adletta?
If you're another servant of some townsman who wants to confess his love for me, then kindly get away. You can tell him his court—
You're mistaken. My name is
Caspar?
He's well. His wine business is flourishing.
I know perfectly well that it's not flourishing. But I'm glad Caspar at least has good friends.
What about that book? Do you have it?
When we were friends, he gifted me that book. And now he wants—
Caspar really needs that book. I mean, I need it.
And I need an explanation. Gifts aren't meant to be taken back.
Caspar wants to find out what the monks put in their monastery wine. Havel the innkeeper might know, but he won't tell just anyone.
Havel from the Emperor Charles Tavern? What does the book have to do with it?
That's the one. I need to pose as a wine connoisseur to pry some information out of Havel. But I don't know much about wine, so I need to read the book. It sounds crazy, I know.
It sounds like the plot of a play. Typical Caspar. And now I'm to be a co-conspirator. I'm glad I can at least be part of this little adventure. Here's Caspar's book. Tell him not to give up. I'm sure his plan will work out.
Thank you, miss. I'll tell him what you said.
Farewell, Henry. Never forget me.
Mart!
Oh, people, show mercy! Do a good deed, and God will repay you 100.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Greetings, my...
Excuse me, but...
Oh, what time? This wouldn't have happened, but no, my friend. I used to be the...
And what do you do now?
Yes, it's nevertheless...
Here in Kuttenberg.
And why not?
No.
Certainly, but we... As I say...
If you were...
I have only...
And what...
Actually, but I...
Perhaps...
In short...
Something like...
Yes, I would like... If I succeed...
If you succeed...
Nothing is... And this...
Tell me...
Yeah, you can... And Emperor sought to... And that...
Wait.
That the end monastery... Mark my... Compared... Believe me...
I recently investigated the theft... Aye.
So why did...
Actually...
So, have you...
Aye.
Their reputation...
Exactly.
Yes, that is the... In the end... After all, if a... God be with you.
God grant you health.
I'll be right there.
Pavel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
That I am. What do you want from me? If you want a drink, talk to the ale wench. Take care.
I need a place to sleep and something to eat.
Aye, we've got some room left. And for how long?
I need to stay...
Aye, that can be arranged.
Let's talk about the price.
All right then.
Do we have a deal?
You won't convince me with this. Agreed then. The room's yours. Anyone can sleep like a king here. And if you're hungry, there's some food in the pot.
Goodman Havel. May I?
You again. I'm the owner. You understand? I don't pour drinks for guests. Speak to the ale wench. Take care.
What's new in town?
These days, there's mainly been talk about scuffles. I don't know what it's about. If you're interested, go and see the foreman, Vlach. One more thing. There are two Germans. I think that lot of... If that's of any interest, they mostly hang out on... And there's a woman. Dawn. Maybe. Try asking Gelstock. He's offering a little job. And not just mine. And that's about it.
That doesn't sound bad. Where can I find my room?
On the second floor. Right
Goodman Havel.
You again. I'm the owner. Farewell.
Quality goods, the finest wares. I apologize.
Come and take your pick.
New wares.
Iron tools! Tools that won't make you a fool! Tools! Iron tools! Tools here!
Tools! Quality tools! Sheet metal! Veins here! Iron and
Good doggy. Good boy.
iron wares! Knives!
I heard that there are some fechter here
You
in
are a
Kottenberg.
brave fechter.
Let them step
Why
forward
not
and
test
prove their
yourself
skill.
against the Meister?
If they have to.
Go and see the king.
All right. I'll challenge him.
Good, good. Menhart is over there, not far. Tell him.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
Who are you?
Ich bin Menhard, ein Meister des Langschwerts aus Frankfurt. You will not find ein besser Meister for miles around, I tell you. And with whom do I have die...
Henry. I'm pleased to meet you.
Heinrich. Sehr schön. He contributed to the founding of... Since you carry such a name, you can prove you too possess the courage. And so, when you show me how you handle a sword, I can tell you what to improve.
Do you normally challenge people to duels on the street?
No, normalerweise nicht. I came from Frankfurt to teach, but here in Kuttenberg, I have been treated with... That is why I must defend my claim. I am looking for brave men to take them on as Studenten. The rest...
Are you really the best swordsman in these parts?
If you do not... Wunderbar. But the Schwerter will be blunt, aber kein Harnisch. No armor, only clothing. That is the best Kampf.
Sure. Just training swords. No armor. Works for me.
How about eine Wette?
Wette?
For some ground.
Naturally. We're not going to work up a sweat for nothing, right? A nice way.
Good. We have spoken enough. So, Heinrich, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Ha! Zeig, was du drauf hast! Wanker!
That's enough! You know full well you've no right to conduct the art of sword fighting here. That's the privilege of our brotherhood.
Halt die Klappe. I am Meister of Longsword. You well know this right we have from the charter of your King Wenzel himself.
Meister Menhard, let me remind you that your petition was discussed by the town council, and your claim was rejected.
That decision was not just, and it went against the will of your king.
It's no use arguing, Deutscher. The council represents the king, and the council has decided in his name. Nicholas of Prague here is also a master longswordsman, and we don't need another. Any more than we need your foreign poses.
All right then. So I will face your Nikolaus or any other man. We shall see then who is der wahre Meister and who is just full of hot air.
Well, I'm ready when you are, Master Menhard.
No, I forbid any dueling here.
Master Nicholas, do not allow yourself to be provoked by this German cockbaiting. No doubt where they come from, they would rather hack each other in the streets than respect law and order. But here, we have more sense and dignity. If anyone is to clash swords here, it will only be when our brotherhood convenes a tournament, not when some Hundsfott feels like it.
Fick dich, du Metzgerschwein. Enough of this, all of you! The council has decided this matter, and I won't waste any more time with your squabbling. You've infringed on our regulations, and it's not the first time. You'll pay a fine.
Scheiße. That is ungerecht. Not just.
And you will be banished from the town, so that nothing like this happens again.
Councillor, Menhard and Arn are friends of our good King Wenceslas. That's why they have his charter, isn't it? You don't want to treat someone of that stature like a common criminal or troublemaker. Show them the courtesy they deserve.
Fuck courtesy. To the pillory with them.
Trampling their honor and dignity underfoot is the same as trampling on the honor and dignity of our king.
Easy, Master Butcher. Kindly leave this matter to me. So, Master...
Henry.
Henry here is right in some respect. You have a charter from King Wenceslas. You will not be banished from the town. But I warn you.
Ich verstehe, Rat.
Good. Nevertheless, you shall therefore pay a fine, to which the Kuttenberg, which also applies to...
Counselor, that would be all well and good if things were as you say. That's not actually how it is. Because Meister Menhard here was not conducting any sword fighting art.
Horseshit! What else would you be meeting up here with swords for, eh?
If he had actually been conducting the art of sword fighting, but Master Menhard here was only defending his honor in a duel because I wronged him.
Yeah, that is true.
Every man has the right to defend his honor. But tell me, how exactly did you offend Master Menhard so inexcusably that it came to swords?
I seduced his lovely daughter. I'm not going to tell you everything I did to her, though.
Du Tier! Ich werde deinen Schwanz abhacken!
Well, it seems Henry's tongue isn't the only organ he likes to exercise.
Yeah, that's what Ulrika said too, in between moaning.
Halt die Klappe! I will cut off your Schwanz and shove it down your throat!
I understand, Menhard. You're in the right. Do what you want with Henry, but not here. Take him off somewhere into the woods, and afterwards make your peace with God.
Verstanden. Komm, Heinrich! We are lodging in the Schenkel Kaiser Karl, not far from here on Merchantstrasse. We will discuss our business there.
Finest wares.
Was that you? You can do nothing to us.
Never mind then.
We'd have dragged you out of town with our teeth.
Dummheit! You would lose your teeth blitzschnell and end up on your arse.
Stop this shit, all of you! I'm sure you all have better things to do, so off you go!
Nicht jetzt, Heinrich. Later, ja? Follow us to the Kaiser Karl Tavern here in Kuttenberg. It is not far from here. We can talk in peace there. Und danke for standing up for uns.
Hail Mary. What are you doing? Get away with that weapon!
What are you skulking around?
Perfectly aged. Give me something to eat, thank...
Look here, Menhard.
Halt die Klappe! You will put your schmutzigen Hände on my lip. I will put you on a spike, du Tier!
Very droll, Menhard.
I do not find...
I only said it so they'd get off our backs, you know.
Ich weiß. But you should have thought, zum Teufel, you made me a big shame.
Sorry.
Ja, ja, aber...
Klar.
Gut. Auf jeden Fall, thank you for... It is good we do not have to leave the town or pay any geld to those fools. Auf jeden Fall. It is not over yet with those Kuttenberger Fecht. It is not possible.
Richtig.
Listen, Menhard. Tell me what it's all about.
Ja, genau.
Well, actually, I'd be interested in knowing...
Of course. Your King Wenzel sent I should serve here for 3...
How come you came all this way for that?
Yeah, but the Frankfurt and one King Wenzel. But before we got here, what is more, there was Sigismund named a new Stadtrat, and that is why I muss mich do. Aber they have
But our right remains.
Ja, we cannot just walk away.
Menhard, ich habe dis Idee, aber jetzt Schicksalsmeis upon us.
Verstanden.
Heinrich will...
What's he saying?
We need your help, Heinrich. You will...
Look here.
I understand it is not weak. You will not believe me.
All right. You can count on me.
Wunderbar.
Also zugestimmt? You will not be sorry. Arne, lass es...
Also, es ist ein...
Es ist so. You can recognize the sword sicher. Then, you must... But no one must see you.
I'm starting to understand your plan. The Kuttenberg swordsmen display their guild, except they would never do that themselves, so we'll give them a little nudge.
Exactly, Heinrich.
Where do I find that sword fighting hall?
Natürlich hier, there on the... Du wirst sie leicht finden.
All right, I'll steer...
Wunderbar. The main thing...
Yeah.
Gut.
New wares. Quality goods.
For Councilman Nars as well.
Great plums, dried fruit.
God bless.
This property belongs to someone else.
taverns, growing my belly. Not to mention lying about, taking it easy. Ha! No
I'm firing.
I can't listen to this nonsense.
Greetings.
Oh, that one.
Christ!
Covering up the wrongdoings of the other.
What are you here for today?
I need a bath.
Certainly.
I've got a few wounds that need take.
All right.
Let's talk about.
Certainly. You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
I reckon that's it. Take care of yourself out there, friend.
The city council is organizing enough collections for repairs. Are they out of their bloody minds? God grant you all.
I'm sorry.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
I'd like to sword fight with you.
I'm glad to hear it. Master Nicholas will be happy to train you. If you're one of us.
One of you?
Aye. One of us honest Gutenberg citizens.
How come it's only for citizens? Can't a decent man sword fight with you?
It's the Gutenberg sword fighting hall, and it's reserved for Gutenberg citizens. We wouldn't want any old strangers strolling in.
And how can an honest man become a Gutenberg citizen?
Well, it ain't that easy. You have to wait until there's a meeting of the council to accept new citizens. And you have to have 2 Gutenberg citizens to vouch for you. We can't just take every man jack that comes along. That's clear. Then you have to appear before the council with your 2 supporters and pay your dues. If the council consents, you'll be accepted into city law.
I see. And when will the council be accepting new citizens?
Not for a while. Not more than half a year, though.
Oh, Sacra! I don't have that much time. Thanks for the information. I'll be going.
See you later. Good citizens! Hear he, hear he! The Master Swordsman Nicholas from Prague is accepting students.
She didn't even recognize
In our sword-fighting brotherhood, you will learn how to handle a sword properly and build up your body, as well as your spirit. Righteous people of Gutenberg,
Don't waste your precious time on useless pursuit.
Be careful.
Bloody hell. Shit. Ah, damn.
Bloody hell.
Crime's been on the bloody rise as of late, so I've got my eye on you.
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
Giveth bit as of late. But he taketh thrice as much, eh? Fine fur for your cap.
It was a mangy old... Be careful. It's not safe here.
What are you doing in there? Yeah. I'll let you know if I find You still resisting? You're a pick.
I'm very sorry. This is just a big misunderstanding.
What do you mean, misunderstanding?
There was a bee on that purse.
A bee? What are you on about?
I just wanted to shoo it away. Back in my village, my friend got stung by a bee once. He swelled up like a frog and died.
And you're telling me the bee was sitting on top of the purse?
Mm-hmm.
Then what were you looking for inside of it? Another bee? That's the stupidest excuse I've ever heard.
All right, I'll pay. I don't want any trouble.
Now, let's have a look at what you've stolen. Show me the goods.
Take a look, then.
Yeah, right. All right. That, but I don't... Clear off, and don't bother me. Be on your way.
Mud. Oh, damn it. Mud. Oh, damn. Mud. Oh, damn.
Do you want to chop my head off, you idiot? Put that away.
Mud!
Come on, then.